Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I'm a fantasy sports addict.
And my name is Ryan.
Howdy, Ryan.
And I, too, am a fantasy sports addict.
All right, today we're here to talk about your 2015 fantasy football draft strategy.
Woo!
You may have heard us talk about this in our podcast a couple weeks back. We were in the middle of a draft. It might not have been clear, so we're going to give this to you in a visual format. Again, everybody's got a draft strategy. It all depends on the league, right? Like
league scoring settings, there's a whole bunch of it. So we're not really getting into the analytics side of a draft strategy.
No.
We're more about having your draft day be a success.
That's the most important part, right? That sets the tone for the whole season going forward in any sport.
Yes, and really your draft day, especially your first draft or the draft that you care most about.
The big one.
Treat it as a holiday.
Okay, so that's the point of what we're starting here. We're going to make sure that your draft day is the best day possible. And so the first step to doing this, you got to clear your whole schedule, right? I mean, you don't want any kind of work. Like if you're working, you call out. You don't go to work that day. It's a holiday.
You're in school, you play hooky.
You're out. You're done. That's it. That day is clear. You get out of bed and you are on a one-track mind.
Draft.
That's it, right? And so there's more to this.
So speaking of, you want to make sure your wife or your girlfriend, they're gone out of the house, they're not coming over. Just cancel all plans, send them out shopping, give them money, just get them the heck out of the house.
No dogs, no cats, no phones, everything. It's draft day. That's it, okay? So now that you got your schedule cleared and you're ready to, tackle draft day, you got to make sure you have the appropriate sustenance. You got to make sure you got all the veggies, all the meats, everything you need to grill. Part of that also, you got to make sure you got your charcoal ahead of time and your gas. God forbid you run out of gas in the middle of a huge grilling session, right?
Awful.
All right, so you got your gas and you got your stuff for your grill. Now you're ready, almost.
Almost.
Right?
See, you got to have your buddy that's in the league with you who's drafting as well come over and bring more beer.
More beer.
Lots of beer.
Lots more beer. Why? Because you have a plan for him, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, you're going to get that son of a bitch shithouse. You're going to get that guy so drunk that he gives up every secret he's got, every piece of strategy, everything he's planned for his draft day. You will now just suck right out of his brain.
So you maintain your nice little steady pace, get up to cruising altitude, but, you stay there, but you keep getting the other guy to drink more and more and more.
Baracho and handicap.
And then you kind of start talking about players you're targeting, and hopefully he tells you all the players he wants, and you're able to steal his players from him.
Okay, so now that everybody's getting loosened up and they're getting ready for the draft, now you got to start grilling. You got to start having the food. You got to make sure the food and anything that you're grilling is ready before the draft. I mean, you don't want to be in the middle of some crucial steak flip as your turn's coming up. Oh my God, the draft started? No. You are ready at least a half hour prior, so you're eating and sipping a fresh cold one, waiting, doing your research, making sure everything's finalized. You cannot be grilling too late.
That is crucial. Again, when your draft lobby opens, you got your food, you got your beer, you're ready to rock and roll.
You're also ready now that your buddy's all liquefied and lubricated, right? You're gonna steal his players. This is where it's all at. You just did all your research, getting everybody drunk, stealing their shit, and it's your draft, baby.
And speaking of, after you're done stealing all your buddies' players and just having the best draft you've ever had, you talk some serious shit.
And then you talk more shit.
You do it in the draft chat, you do a post on the message board, you talk shit to your buddy who's there in person.
And now he's feeling bad because he doesn't know what happened.
Send an email out to all your leagues like, woo, suck it, Dak.
Okay, now you've had a pretty full day. At this point, you're probably getting a little sleepy, getting a little groggy. You're really happy about your teams. It's time to retire for the evening. Go to the bedroom.
And roster bait.
Yes, you're going to roster bait because you're really happy with what you drafted. You're so proud of yourself. She's so proud of herself with what she's drafted, right? And now you're satisfied. You're tired. You're sleepy. It's time to PFO. You pass the fuck out.
Yep.
What a full day you've had.
And
what a great draft
day.
If
you have a draft that goes like that, great league, great draft. It doesn't even matter if you place in the money or whatnot.
Congratulations to you.
It's all worth it.
Draft day was great. And so we hope these suggestions, again, feel free to riff on them if you like, but these are our suggestions to just make sure that your draft day is as successful as ours usually are, and enjoy draft day, everybody. Enjoy football season. Hell yeah, because it's time. It's here. All right, summer's winding down. Our show's winding down. We're going to do the Fantasy Sports Serenity Prayer.
Absolutely.
All right, should I do it?
Tom, go ahead and lead us, please.
All right, fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineup and roster bait to it, the courage to add drop aggressively and then roster bait
Aggressively.
and the wisdom,
As always.
to make good trades.
And roster bait to my new lineups after those trades.
All right, amen. Everybody go roster bait. It's draft day.
Ow! Are you ready for some football?
Yeah! Cards!
Woo!
See you next time.
It's gonna be a great day. All you have to do in my favor. And nothing's gonna stand in my way. It's gonna be a good